Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick comparison of 4 different versions of the Pam's Art Only Tarot. And I should say, I don't know if you'd call them 4 different versions, but I have the deck that you get when you order from Game Crafter, the Luxury Edit, the deck that you get from DriveThru Cards, and then the bridge-sized edition, which just became available, I think, or is just about to become available. And you might be thinking, why? Why do I have all 4 of these? I promise I'm not crazy. So, as you may or may not know, the Pam's Vintage is my favorite, or is my most used deck when I'm doing readings. And my favorite version is the version that comes from DriveThruCards.com. However, when the Pam's Art Only Tarot first came out, I could not find it on DriveThruCards.com, so instead decided to go through GameCrafter.com. And they're actually located in the same city that I live, in Madison, Wisconsin. So yeah, I decided to order from them instead. Let me get these out of the way for now. And there's nothing wrong with this deck. It's perfectly fine and beautiful. And you'll see when I show you the cards in all the boxes, there's really not much of a difference, except I can feel a difference when I'm shuffling these compared to the DriveThru Cards cardstock. And I just prefer the DriveThru Cards cardstock a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with this cardstock, just the DriveThru Cards, for some reason their linen finish feels a little sturdier to me, and they just feel like they'll hold up better in my opinion, but that's also because I can be pretty rough with my cards when I'm shuffling them. So because of that, I decided I wanted to find a version of this deck that came, you know, with different cardstock. And again, could not find this deck on DriveThruCards.com, so I decided to purchase the Luxury Edit, which I was really trying to avoid doing in the beginning because it costs like twice as much, and it ships from overseas, so I knew it would take longer, but ultimately I was like, I just wanted the better cardstock, so I decided to purchase this copy as well. And the Luxury Edit comes in this 2-piece box, as you can see, instead of just the tuck box, and it is very, very sturdy. It's a nice box. Also, this deck comes with an extra Hermit and an extra Wheel card. The coloring is just a little bit different. Like the background is purple instead of blue, and I think the other Wheel card is just a little bit darker blue, like a more solid blue. Oh, there they are. So here's the comparisons. Anyway, I purchased this Luxury Edit, and again, want to emphasize there's nothing wrong with the cardstock, but it's virtually identical to the Game Crafter cardstock, I would say, in feel. But again, I just feel like the cardstock doesn't have as much bounce as I would like them to, and therefore still wanted the DriveThru Cards version. So I actually emailed Irina, the woman who is responsible for creating these lovely decks, and asked her why DriveThru Cards didn't have the deck available yet. And she was actually just, she just hadn't uploaded them to DriveThru Cards yet. But she told me that she could place an order for me through DriveThru Cards if I wanted, so of course I said yes, and here we are with the DriveThru Cards deck. And you can see their box is a little bit different too, their tuck box, than the Game Crafter one. Anyways, finally, here we are. I've finally found the deck of my dreams because this cardstock just feels, it's just like, I don't know how to show you on video, but it just feels bouncier, sturdier than the other two. So yeah, so I'll be keeping this one and rehoming the other two decks. This cardstock is my favorite from DriveThru Cards. Maybe it's just because I'm biased or I'm, you know, used to shuffling the Pam's Vintage that has the same cardstock. I don't know, but I will be hanging on to this one. And then, as I was chatting with Irina, she was like, since I'm ordering you the standard size, do you want the bridge size too? Because I guess she just completed the bridge size version, and of course I couldn't say no because, again, my favorite deck is a bridge size, so yeah, I went with it. As you can see, the Pam's Vintage came in a tuck box, but the bridge size of the Pam's Art Only comes in this clear plastic box, and I actually haven't even looked at these cards yet, so let's do that real quick. Okay, so this one comes with extra art cards. I love using these as bookmarks. Oh, look at that! And an alternate Knight of Cups. Look at these. So she's made alternate knights and pages, which is really fun. The pages are all wearing dresses and the knights look like, you know, they just have that different coloring. That's actually awesome. I love that. I actually prefer having alternate cards versus art cards, personally. Okay, so there we go. So that's it for the extra cards. And then the deck is just, you know, all the cards in a smaller version, but I'm totally in love. I don't know, maybe I just have a thing for bridge size decks, but I definitely feel that this could be a new favorite. So yeah, you don't need that card. So, and then for those of you who have the Pam's Vintage, here's just a side-by-side comparison. So yeah, I do really, really love the coloration of the Pam's Art Only deck, because I struggle to find a brightly colored deck that I enjoy, and I feel like this is just my Goldilocks Rider-Waite deck when it comes to bright coloring, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm so excited that I was able to get these. I think that is where I'm going to wrap this video up. Hopefully that was interesting or helpful to some of you guys. I just wanted to hop on and do a quick comparison, but I'm definitely going to be rehoming these two decks and then keeping these two. Yeah, I would say the bridge size is an instant favorite. There's just something about them that I love. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.